Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo. I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
I'll say right now, as a boss, Henry Plummer is probably the most annoying.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigarette.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, and Samuel Colt made them equal.
Do you know who we are? You can't beat the
Okay, yeah, I'm not hitting him from this distance. Great. Okay, run this way. Oh. I remember having trouble on this part. Wait. Was it this part or... Yeah, there we go. I think it's...
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
Yeah, here we go.
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold ships. Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
time to die.
Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Plummer wants that asshole dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, here comes a guy.
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
Will you? Oh, that's...
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individual. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Put that moron out of his business. You can ride, but you can't ride.
Oh, come on.
You can't beat me.
I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere.
Watch out for the...
I thought I was some kind of hero.
There's somebody else here. I heard somebody. No, I don't see anybody.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in. But that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
I remember there's an alternate way, but I don't remember how to get to it. So let's just go in.
You know who we are. This is our goal now.
What?
God damn you!
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
That's it for you!
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Time to blow your shit up!
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
It's you!
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, A body has to know what he's shooting at.
All right, that was this part.
All it takes is one tiny spark, and boom.
Yeah, that's why you don't do that. Okay, it's been a while. Where am I? Okay.
I do not deserve to die like.
Is that everybody? I think so.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Hold on a second. I forgot that wasn't a thing. I think I was supposed to run from that. Like I said, it's actually pretty easy to die in this game. Okay, now it accepted space. Okay, here we go.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Alright, that was... I like that. I like that little
It was a
storytelling
long way
bit.
around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time.
Oh, hello.
Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me.
Whoa, hello. Whoa. One second. Well, she seems to be alive. She texted very angrily at me. Not angry at me, but... So that's good.
Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes,
Oh, ladder.
No man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. I was determined not to give up, however. As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
I'm glad she's okay right now. That's kind of a relief. I don't know how, if she's gonna be okay tomorrow, but right now I'm glad she's okay. Am I going back to the start? I really stopped paying attention. Yeah, I am. I stopped paying attention for a second. Where am I going? Relief. It makes you forget what you're doing. Alright. Here comes boss fight with Henry Plummer, and I do not like this boss fight.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved it.
Sorry, that was a good death. Okay, I remember what I have to do now. Oh, we're gonna want both guns out right now.
Plummer wants that ass over here.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Where am I going? Yeah, I can go around this, okay. Well, here we go. Boss fight. One of my most hated boss fights in the game. You'll know why immediately, I think. Yep, it's a dynamite boss.
Catch this! This day is just getting worse and worse for you. Hey!
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Oh, blood, my
Crap. He's got the high ground.
Get out here!
Alright, I can do this.
Who said you could throw dynamite? God damn it! I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
Cocksucker? You know, like they said in the Old West. Sometimes it's hard to tell where that bullet's gonna go. Is that Harry? No, that's Harry right there.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You ain't taking me! Keep pissing me off! See what it gets you! I'm going all medieval on your ass!
You know, those medieval dynamite sticks that weren't invented by Alfred Nobel?
You can't speak the innocent.
I mean, you've all seen Army of Darkness. You know what I'm talking about. This is actually going a lot better than it usually does.
So that's how Henry Plummer died.
That's actually a lot
Him and
easier
his crew were
than
worth their weight in gold.
that has ever gone.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.